What did M get right that Vanilla Ice got wrong?
Everything.
I think that last part I said.
Everything.
But I mean,
the disrespect even bringing that up, bro. You trying to go viral, dog. You mean what did Eminem do right that Vanilla Ice did wrong? Everything. What up, Sknightnation? This your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things, you feel me? It's good to watch. Night Watch, man, got sent this from the watch. Patreon, if you don't know, pull up. And the title definitely got my attention. You know what I mean? Because these two names should never be in the same sentence with one another, other than they share the same skin tone. I mean, and I guess they do the same genre, or they, because what's his name? Does Robert Van Winkle still do music? But anyway, it say Eminem versus Vanilla Ice. Eminem was talking about trailer parks. He wasn't trying to pretend. Okay, all right. Got context. So the two names in the title, I'm good with it. I didn't read that far. I just saw Eminem versus Vanilla Ice and was triggered. You feel me? But it's Big Daddy Kane up on Club Shay Shay talking about this, bro. So this should be interesting. Before we tap in, though, Pete the Drill. Got the tanks for you. I'm a masculinist all day, every day. Shop StevieKnight.com. And then without further ado, let's get it.
Another young rapper that's always giving you respect is Eminem. He's an anomaly.
Facts.
He's to rap what Tiger Woods was to golf. He came in and
toe it up.
His wordplay, his cadence, all that.
What you know about hip hop, Shannon? What you know about hip hop, Shannon? Cadence. I wonder what's on Shay Shay's playlist. He probably got, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. His freaky ass. He's probably got R. Kelly or something.
Another young rapper that's always giving you respect is Eminem. He's an anomaly. He's to rap what Tiger Woods was to golf.
Facts.
He came in and his wordplay, his cadence, all that. But he's one of these guys that's never had a problem showing the older generation respect.
Eminem is a student of the game.
Yep.
He is an amazing student of the game. Without trying to tell too much, in my documentary, he pointed out something that I did that I never paid attention to.
Wow.
Like, after the interview, I went back and started listening to artists, before me, to see if someone else did this, because he was pointing out that I'm the first person he ever heard do this. And I'm like, it had to have been someone before me. Like, he's a student of the game that way.
He's that deep in it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, man, M is an amazing artist, super talented, super lyrical. But I think the thing I think is so dope about Eminem is, like, when hip hop began, we talking about a New York thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All of a sudden, you got NWA talking about straight out of Compton.
Yeah. Now it's on the West Coast.
You hearing about a West Coast hood. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That ain't our hood. We don't do that in New York. But you hearing about, the low riders and all this. Mm-hmm. But you're learning about the hood in the West Coast.
Correct.
Got the Ghetto Boys, talking about, the wards and whatnot, and like, now you hearing about, the hood in Texas,
Yep.
ATL, they talking about, Lil Wayne, Master P talking about New Orleans, It's like you hearing about these hoods in all these different regions, right? Eminem talked about his hood.
Talked about 8 Mile.
But he not talking about, the projects in Detroit. He talking about trailer park stuff. Mm-hmm. He talking about white hood shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I thought that was just so dope. You know what I'm saying? Because this is white ghetto stuff. You know what I'm saying? That we're learning about now. I'm like, yo, this is so dope, and I respect him for that because he wasn't trying to pretend to be something he wasn't. He talked about.
Don't make me get on my soapbox. I got to, because every time, and this is something we've addressed before, right? Plenty of times, clapping back at all the naysayers, the Eminem haters, people that just don't know and just think about, how my name is. But typically, that's one reason why hip hop tends to shy away from white artists or artists from other demographics because they putting on. It's not really them. You know what I mean? Like a Vanilla Ice or whomever else that is trying to portray a certain image to be liked by hip hop listeners, right? And then the ironic thing about it is that most of these rappers do this shit today. They just happen to be black now. I'm not gonna say happen to be black. Most of these rappers still do this today, right? The black rappers do it, portraying an image, you know what I'm saying, slanging dope, being from the hood, gang banging, shooting, killing and all that, but don't do not a lick of it. It's just the image they selling, bro. Boy, let it be a white boy out here doing it. You gonna receive hell for doing that shit, bro. But Eminem never did that, dog. Eminem always kept it 100 from day one. Was the white boy. And that's the trump card in any conversation when it comes to a Eminem naysayer talking about he's only been able to pop because he's white, right? When you say things like that, you're ignorant of Eminem's career, but then it's like if you're not being ignorant and you know who Eminem is and what he's done, to go from where he was from the trailer parks and to have all the naysayers and doubters and doors slammed in his face from the beginning because he was white, you know what I'm saying, and have to team up with Dre to knock the fucking face off of hip hop to get in, bro. You know what I'm saying? That steep uphill battle was a but people shit on it because, Eminem's only popping because he's white. Bro, when him being white had all to do with the reason why he couldn't get his fucking foot in the door initially, bro, because wasn't nobody taking a white boy serious until Dre gambled on him and then black out. Right? But he's always kept it 100, bro. Always kept it 100, dog. That's real shit.
And I respect him for that because he wasn't trying to pretend to be something he wasn't.
Facts.
He talked about his hood.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Where he grew up at,
Yeah.
his life experiences.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have a lot of respect for M, man.
What did M get right that Vanilla Ice got wrong?
Everything.
I think that last part I said.
Everything.
But I mean,
the disrespect even bringing that up, bro. You trying to go viral, dog. You mean, what did Eminem do right that Vanilla Ice did wrong? Everything. Every goddamn thing, boy.
hey, man, Vanilla Ice, he...
But that song, man, hey.
Yeah, he became very successful. He had a mega hit. I mean, this dude had a movie. He had one hit, and they dude had a movie. I mean, so he did his thing, man. So salute to Vanilla Ice, man.
And that you can attribute solely due to the skin tone. That you can attribute solely due to the color of Vanilla Ice's skin. Straight up plant, dog. There's too much money in this pot. We got to get in, bro. Put the money behind Rubber Van Winkle, then black out. You know what I mean? Not Eminem. Couldn't have been him.
Hip hop. Is hip hop dying?
Yup.
Is hip hop dying?
Yup. Say it with your chest, boy.
I don't think that hip hop is dying. Because what you got to understand is that when hip hop first started, it was nothing but block parties. Wasn't on wax.
Yes.
It was just block parties. So looking at what's going on right now, when they have those type of hip hop festivals or intimate hip hop events, you're hearing that classic material. that defines what hip hop is really about.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe I don't think it's dying. Maybe it's going back to where it's supposed to be.
Right.
You know.
What is the substance? Because
I wholeheartedly disagree, bruh. Wholeheartedly disagree, dog. Hip hop is definitely dying, bro. Compared to 20 years ago, hell, 10 years ago, don't let us go back to the golden era. They said all due to what you consider hip hop to be. If you ask me, hip hop is hip hop in its truest form. Right? Lyricism, thought provoking content, motivational shit, beats, hooks, not just diarrhea on the track, man. And diarrhea on the track is what's popping today. I mean, besides your Coles, Drakes, Kendrick, I mean, everything else is just bullshit, man. It don't take nothing to be a rapper, dog. You don't have to rap to be a rapper. That's why you know hip hop is dead. Right? Back in the day, you had to be able to rap to be a rapper. You had to be able to sing to be a singer. Now, all you need is an image. All you need is a million followers on Instagram. All you need is a fat ass. All you need is to go to jail. All you need is to get shot a few times. All you need is to be a dope boy. All you need is to be or act like a YN. You know what I mean? It don't take nothing to pop in hip hop no more. It don't. You got your Ice Spices and your Sexy Reds and your so much garbage that's popping, bro. There has never been a time where this amount of garbage is popping, and it's only going to continue. It's only going to continue, bro. And I hate it for people that may be like newly introduced to hip hop. You know what I mean? And then this is the example they getting from it, where all you had to do is you can go back in the crates, of course, man, but. It's just not a good representation of what hip hop is, man. And I hate those that judge hip hop now based on what hip hop sounds like today. And based on that, for me, hip hop is definitely dying. And let me be fair. There's a bunch of fucking rappers out here that are doing it the right way. But this is how I know. This is also how you know hip hop is dying, because the rappers that do it the best way do not get the looks. They don't get the looks, bro. In order to pop, you got to sell your soul a little bit. You got to shake a little ass or sell a fucking image. You know what I mean? Make sure your social media popping. You got to be able to garner attention, not through rap, right? Have a beat and have a hook. Say some ignorant shit. You solid, dog. You go through the fucking moon, bro. Hip hop is definitely fucking dead, or hip hop is definitely dying. It ain't dead. It ain't dead, but it's definitely dying. It's the most dead it's ever been.
because you talked about like how M spoke about things that he experienced. He wasn't trying to be somebody else.
Yeah.
He talked about the trailer parks. That's where he grew
Yeah.
up. That's what he knew. That's what he experienced. He talked about his mother's situation. He talked about things that were near. It seems like now the substance is that the hot thing is let's talk about this even though I haven't experienced it.
Fake.
Oh, you say even though I haven't experienced.
No, I'm saying that's what the rap is now. Is that,
Oh.
yeah, a lot of rappers are rapping about, bro, that you not no gangster.
Yeah.
In the studio you is, but you are, but not in reality.
Talk
Yeah,
that
but I
shit.
mean, we live in, a social media world. So it's like whatever's trending, whatever topic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever's trending, that's, like I was leaving, I can't remember where I was Vegas, wherever I was. I had my fedora case with me.
Yeah.
I'm checking it at the airport. And the lady at the airport talking, oh, okay, you got your cowboy hat? You got your boots in your luggage? I'm like, nah, sweetheart, my boots ain't on the ground. I'm just, that's just a regular fedora. It's not a cowboy hat.
Right.
But, that's what's trending. You know what I'm saying? Right now, that's what's trending. So everybody and their mama coming out to the concert with cowboy boots on
and the hat.
And the hat.
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying? It's whatever's trending. Yeah.
Drake caused the stir. He said UK rappers are better than USA rappers lyrically. I've been saying, man, okay, so you looking at me, man. I ain't got no.
Oh, you wanted me to respond?
Yeah, I ain't got but one head, man. I ain't got but one head. You looking at me like I had three heads. He said that.
I feel that with the amount of success that Drake has had in this game, he's entitled to his opinion. You know, in fact, I'm sorry. I think that everybody is entitled to their opinion. You know, that's the beautiful thing about an opinion. Everyone can have one. Whether I
Not no more. Not today, motherfucker. Not today. Have an opinion today, your ass may get shot for it. Anyway, they clickbaited me. Good little Eminem, Vanilla Ice talking there for a little bit, man. But what y'all think? Is hip hop dead or is it dying? And will it ever be better? I don't think it's ever gonna get better. I don't think it's ever gonna get better, bro. You know what I'm saying? When J. Cole ride off into the sunset, I think about it. What? They all pushing 40. Drake damn near 40. Cole damn near 40. Kendrick probably he's in his mid to late 30s. Who else is on that list? Eminem, bruh, fucking pushing 60, early 50s. But like the newcomers coming up, man, I mean, you got JID. He a young bull in the game that could get some shit popping, man. But he not out here in the limelight like an NBA young boy or like a Uzi Vert or the weirdo rap. You know what I mean? Hip hop is in a Lil Yachty. Hip hop is in a dead space right now, bro. So anyway, thoughts.